Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda
Atitam gagana sadrisham tattvamasya ekam nityam vimalamachalam sarvadi sakshibhutam bhavatitam trigunarahitam sadgurum tam namami. Nithyanandam. Welcome to the Maasa Amavasya Maheshwara Puja. Today is a special day to offer the tarpana to the loved ones in our lives who have moved on. We are going to be getting ready to start and offer the Maheshwara Puja. Before we begin, we would like to share what Swamiji reveals about the Maheshwara Puja. We always say, rest in peace. Swamiji really does the work of bringing the real peace to all of the loved ones, to all of the departed souls. This is the offering of food to the Guru along with the monastic disciples. Offering of the Maheshwara Puja is one of the oldest recorded rituals in the Vedic tradition. And this is offered to help the departed soul really rest in peace and give them the ultimate gift of enlightenment itself. Maheshwara Puja is a very important process for the completion to happen with any departed soul. With your loved ones or whoever it is you're offering Maheshwara Puja today, we will have completion with them. In Maheshwara Puja, Swamiji and all of his sannyasis become the empty space, and they are a bridge for the shraaddha or whatever offerings that are made in the Maheshwara Puja to reach the pitrus. The pitrus is the Sanskrit name of those who have left the body, who are also our ancestors from generations previous. In the tradition, the Brahmakapala, that is in Badri, the Kalabhairava's body, that is in Varanasi, and the Vishnupada, that is in Gaya. All of these are places where the rice balls, that is the pinda, should be offered, and it will reach our elders, it will reach the ancestors. The incarnation is said to be all the three put together. The three are the Brahmakapala, the Vishnupada, and the Kalabhairava's form, Kalabhairava's body itself. An incarnation is the eternal space of completion. Physically, mentally, spiritually, he is in the space of eternal bliss, completion. When Swamiji accepts or receives the Maheshwara Puja that you are going to offer today, for those moments he is the direct representative of those departed loved ones. He is a direct representative of all of our ancestors. He is completing the incompletions you have with those departed souls. So you all may have felt in your life, whoever you are offering the Maheshwara Puja to now, you have felt maybe I have not given them the right amount of attention they wanted. Maybe I have not given or lived to their expectations the way they wanted me. Whatever it may be, those incompletions you feel now that the physical distance between you and them is not near. Yes, we have to understand one important truth that is in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, and the reality of the cosmos is those people who were once with us, who have left the body, they are existing still. They neither cease to exist nor they move on beyond the physical and mental realm. But they are still connected to us spiritually, as it is our responsibility and duty to get them to the feet of the Guru, to get them to Swamiji's feet. That is why the continuous nourishment is supposed to be given in the form of pinda darpana, as per our Hindu traditions. In this Maheshwara Puja, the tarpana is given directly to the representative of all of them, who is Swamiji himself, and in the form of all of the sannyasis. When Maheshwara Puja happens, Paramashiva himself comes and accepts your food. it not only helps and blesses the generations previous, it helps and blesses to receive the blessings. They also may have had some incompletions, maybe more than you. Your spouse or someone closer to you would be feeling a deeper incompletion because of the absence of one of your loved ones. They will also be healed. They will move towards the path of completion. They will move towards the path of their own enlightenment, their own experience of Paramadvaita. So in all, this is the dharma that is supposed to be done by every person, every being. And we welcome you happily to celebrating this moment. Because at this moment, we celebrate the higher truth, the higher reality, that we are not just physical beings or social beings, we are spiritual beings. And we celebrate the reality that even those who have moved on connect to us, are spiritually connected to us. And Swamiji is that connection. He is the one who is going to give us the completion and give them the liberation. When we do completion, usually we would invoke people in the mirror or invoke them in another person and you speak to them. In Maheshwara Puja, it is a completion at a whole new level. Because in Maheshwara Puja, it is Swamiji himself sitting and accepting your completion. It is Swamiji himself who helps you complete. He himself sits, they who would create an incompletion in you because they were not fulfilled. Maybe anything you have offered to them when they were alive, you have not maybe completely finished a task or attended to one of their expectations. Maybe you treated them in a wrong way that you feel very bad for, or you did not provide them with enough nourishment or the medicines that are required. Maybe there was another way to take care of them. All these thoughts we have, these what if it could have, what if that could happen, these create tremendous distance between us and our reality because it's continuously holding on to the past. But in this moment of Maheshwara Puja, Swamiji is directly going to heal and give you the assurance that they are taken care, they are with him. And if somebody has left the body, all of their incompletions will just be swallowed, burnt in the ultimate Agni. That is the Agni of Tyaga. That is what is Swamiji. He is the embodiment of renunciation, embodiment of sacrifice. He is the Tyaga Raja. In this auspicious moment of Maheshwara Puja, we will have the opportunity to feed the sannyasis who are a channel for that direct energy to manifest. We will be chanting the 15th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the Purushottama Yoga. The Purushottama Yoga is a beautiful mantras that Bhagavan Krishna reveals to empower your causal layer. The causal layer that you experience every day when you are in your deep sleep state is a place where your cognitions get programmed. It is from that space only you can empower yourself with completion. Just by listening to the mantras of the 15th chapter, your causal layer is reprogrammed for the higher space of completion. What if on your own, naturally, completion becomes like a muscle memory for you? Yes? All of the people who have joined us today, if completion is becoming something that as easy as your breathing, wouldn't that be the best way to live, where it is just a part of your muscle memory to do completion or to always resort back to the truth that you are in Purnatva? Yes? That is what Swamiji blesses us with. To that level, this Maheshwara Puja does the blessings. In this way, we can really experience fulfillment in completion, and especially the 15th chapter mantras directly reprogram your causal layer with a powerful space of completion. In the sannyas sampradayas, in monasteries, Always, the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita is chanted before meals, because the meal and the food that you intake should nourish not just your body and mind, yes, but it should nourish your higher existence, even your causal layer, where your cognitions are grounded. That nourishment should be nourished by the higher truths. We will be sharing with you also the meaning of the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita today. Sharing with you the truth that the body is just like how you change clothes. You change clothes from one set of clothes to another set of clothes. Like that, your consciousness changes the body and moves from body to the next. Just as air carries aroma, just as the air, the wind carries the smell, in the same way, Maheshwara Puja is offered. In the same way, the soul moves from one body to the next. We understand that the Purushottama, who is here with us during the Maheshwara Puja, we understand that he is there existing with us. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. And we understand that we are that consciousness that moves from one body to the next. These higher truths are what are in the 15th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We will be chanting that and reinforcing these higher truths inside of us. Understand whether you can grasp the mantra or understand the meaning. Just be in a space of deep restful awareness. By Swamiji's grace and blessings, you are all here today. You are all here because you are blessed by Swamiji to have this space, to be close to him, to understand he is important priority. Your devotion and your punya has brought you to this space. So be in a space of reverence and gratitude in your Anandagandha. Puja is an activity done by the brain. Yes, this is how Swamiji defines rituals and puja. Is an activity done by the brain to mirror the neurological activity of the higher vertical time zones. Yes, the higher vertical time zones, even our pitrus are in one of the higher vertical time zones, in the time zones, or the time zones of KAILASA, or the parallel dimensions of Vaikunta, Shripura. All of these existences are real. When we chant the mantras and we invoke the visualizations and being just connected to Swamiji at this moment, you will be mirroring the neurological activity of Mahakailasa, of Swamiji himself. And you embody him beautifully at this moment. Rituals and the service of Maheshwara Puja isn't like how you understand as a remembering this person, honoring this person, right? You're actually honoring the fact and the reality that they are also a spiritual being seeking Swamiji, seeking the liberation. You're actually acknowledging that spiritual life is important, that your Paramadvaita is important, and that they should also cherish Swamiji and have Swamiji like how you're having. Right? All of us would have wished, those who have lived with us, yes, we should have them, they should be with us, they should have enjoyed Swamiji how we have. All these also are there. This is the opportunity. See, you would have felt my father or my mother, they would have loved this ultimate blessing of Swamiji, the healing of Swamiji. They would have loved being able to be liberated from patterns like how I'm liberated from patterns. That would have been the greatest gift for them. Because I know you know how much they would have suffered, more than anything, right? You know how much they would have suffered from their own patterns and their own karmas. We are with them, we lived with them. We would have even suffered along with them. But Swamiji is here to relieve us of that feelings of incompletion and take care of them such that they also experience the sweetness of this guru disciple relationship like how you are experiencing. Wherever they are, wherever journey they're on now, they will be most blessed. They will have Swamiji. And ultimately, when you also move on, you will have Swamiji. In the Sadguru Vandanam, we chant Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam. Swamiji is the embodiment of purity, and he is the only eternal thing. You may lose your mind, you may lose the body after you pass away. You may even lose many things that you think are important, but he will be there. Swamiji will be there. And he will show up at that time. Correct. Ekam Nityam. So we will be getting into this Maheshwara Puja in a few moments. If you authentically cognize these declarations, please say yes loudly. Throughout the ritual, please be settled without your devices. Please be settled, keeping your phones and mobiles apart, away from you. Do not have any distractions in front of you. Just relax. Put your phones on silent mode. If you're having a translation, please have only that application open. Please have only the applications, if you are using translation, open. Make sure that your phone is in silence. Now please sit straight. With your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember Swamiji in your Ananda Gandha. Remember the most recent darshan that you enjoyed and you felt Swamiji is welcoming you. Swamiji is there for you. Remember that darshan of Swamiji in your inner space. Whichever, it can be the most recent one, or it can be the first one you ever had, or the one you felt powerfully that this is really my Guru, my Swamiji. To remember him in your inner space. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale. On this auspicious Tithi of Amavasya, a few devotees are offering the Maheshwara Puja at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Sri Nithyananda, PARAMASHIVAM, requesting all the monastic members of the sovereign order of Kailasa's Nithyananda to be seated with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring your awareness to your Ananda Gandha. Now, requesting the listening of all the Maheshwara Puja participants. Kindly have authentic listening to the truths behind the Maheshwara Puja. And if you authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and respond that you agree to the truths behind the Maheshwara Puja, which will be told now. If you agree, please say yes loudly at the end of each declaration. The truth behind the Maheshwara Puja is that I authentically cognize the truth that cosmic energy exists. Yes, I internally process, understand, and declare the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the Chinmaya Vigraha, the embodiment and of that very cosmic energy. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is a pure channel for complete completion to be achieved for all the departed souls, and for completion to be achieved for all the participants with the departed souls. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is an internally process, understand and declare the truth that during the Maheshwara Puja, all the monastic members of the Kailasa's sovereign order of Kailasa's Nithyananda become a pure channel for complete completion to be achieved for all the departed souls, and for completion to be achieved for all the participants with the departed souls. Yes, I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that offering of the Maheshwara Puja will bestow complete completion for all the departed souls whose photo or horoscope is mentioned here, and completion will be bestowed on all the Maheshwara Puja participants with the departed souls for whom they are offering Maheshwara Puja here today. Yes. We'll now begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. Hold your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Invoke the presence of our beloved Bhagavan. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Nithyananda Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्री नितिलग्धकस्तूरी तिलकः स्फुरन्मालाधारस्फुरितकटिकौपीनवसनः तधानो दुष्टारं शिरसि फणिराजं शशिकलां प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते. We'll now chant the Sankalpa mantra. Clasp your right hand in your left hand and keep both your hands on your right thigh. Mamopatta samasta duritakshe dvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham cha Adhya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhadito Fengmei Liu Nam Yaha Keli Zhu Nam Yaha Shu Yin Zhang Namadheyasya Li Gong Gyu Nam Yaha Liu Jing Q Nam Yaha Hao Shu King Nam Yaha Sakutumbhasya Michel Shu Nam Yaha Yovin Yap Namadheyasya Wang Yang Rong Nam Yaha Shu Yong Sheng Nam Yadheyasya Shu Wang Yi Fei Nam Yaha Wan Lan Ying Nam Yaha Sakutumbhasya Jorg Namadheyasya Noralf Leon Namadheyasya Nils Namadheyasya Julie Nam Yaha Siv Anita Nam Yaha Steen Nam Yaha Marius Namadheyasya Vente Lil Namadheyasya Helge Nam Adheyasya Sakutumbhasya Wan Shu Sheng Namadheyasya Chen Li Kund Nam Yaha Andreas Jingming Wang Namadheyasya Cheng Wang Nam Yaha Sakutumbhasya Nithyananda Gotrodbhavayaha Aridra Nakshatre Mithunarasho Jatayaha Kalakala Priye Nam Yaha Mrgashirasha Nakshatre Mithunarasho Jatasya Shri Parashakti Putra Nam Adheyasya Sakutumbhasya Sona Kamat Nam Yaha Vinay Kamat Nam Adheyasya
एहान कामत नामधेयस्य हंस कामत नामधेयस्य एविन कामत नाम अधेयस्य सकुटुंबस्य चेन्झी नाम याः रंझेंशांग नाम याः चेन्ग्युलियांग नाम याः लीयिंकिंग नाम याः चेन होंग सोंग नामधेयस्य चेन होंग मिन नाम याः सकुटुंबस्य च ब्रह्मकपाल विष्णुपाद कालभैरववपुस्वरूप श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्त श्यामलापीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान चित्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरडावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमत कलभकेसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वदोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनाम अवतारभूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ तृणवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्य नवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभा नवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सचिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम पूर्वोक्तानां सर्वेषां जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम एतेषां दिवंगतु बंधुमित्रवर्गानां विदेह मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम च परमशिव स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव मुखेन महेश्वर पूजाख्य कर्म करिष्ये. We'll now chant the 15th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Please be in a prayerful mode and be in an absolute receptive space to the mantras being chanted now and the inner meaning of these mantras. Partaya pradiboditam bhagavatam नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिनां मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्भ त्वामनुसन्धदामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्. अथ पुरुषोत्तमयोगो नाम पंचदशोऽध्यायः. श्रीभगवानुवाच ऊर्ध्वमूलमधः शाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम् छन्दांसि यस्य वर्णानि yastam veda sa vedavit. Shri Bhagavan says, the imperishable banyan tree of life, symbolized by the Ashwatha, has its roots above with the leaves and branches spreading below the earth. The leaves are said to be the Vedic hymns. One who knows this eternal tree becomes the knower of the Vedas. Adhaschordhvam prasrutastasya shakha gunapravriddha vishayah pravalah adhascha mulyanyanusantathani karmanubandhini manushya loke. The branches of this tree extend below and above the earth, nourished by the three human attributes guna. Its buds are the sense objects. This tree also has roots going down, and these are bound by the resultant actions of humans. Narupamasye natatopalabhyate nanto nachadir nacha sampratishtha ashwattamenam suvirudamulam ashanga shastrena dhrudena chitva. The real form of this tree cannot be perceived. No one can understand where it ends, where it begins, or where its foundation is. But with determination one must cut down this strongly rooted tree with the weapon of detachment. Tatav padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyaha tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravrittif prashrutat purani. One must then seek that place from which, having gone, one never returns, and surrender to the Supreme Being from whom all activities started from ancient times. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha dvandvair vimuktha sukha dukkha sankhir gachyantya mudaf padhamavyayam tat. Those who are free from pride, delusion and attachment, those who dwell in the self, who are done with lust, who are free from the dualities of joy and sorrow, not confused, and those who know how to surrender to the Supreme Person, attain the eternal consciousness. Na tad bhashayate shuryo, na shashanko na pavakaha, yad gatva na nivartante, taddama paramam mama. That supreme space of eternal consciousness, my consciousness is not illumined by the sun or by the moon or by fire. Those who enter that space never return to this material world. Mame vamso jiva loke jiva bhutas sanatanaha manashasthani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. The living entities in this conditioned material world are a portion of my eternal self. In this conditioned material world, they are attracted by the six senses, which include the mind dwelling in Prakriti, the active energy principle. Shariram yadavapnoti yacchatyukramati ishvaraha grihitva itani samyati vayurgandhani vashayat. The spirit in the mind body living in this material world moves from one body to another, carrying these just as air carries aroma. Shrotram chakshusparshanam cha rasanam ghranameva cha adhisthaya manaschayam rushayanupasevate. The living entity, the spirit, leaves one body, takes some other body, and gets new eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and sensing body according to the samskaras it had in its causal layer, and enjoys the new mental setup. Utkramantam stitham vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudhananupashyanti pashyanti jnana chakshushaha. Fools in ignorance do not perceive the spirit being united with the gunas as it enters, enjoys and leaves the body. The one whose inner eye is open clearly perceives everything. Yatanto yoginas chainam paschantyatmanyavasthitam yatanto prakrutatmano nainam paschantya chetasaha. The serious practitioner of yoga with an understanding of his self can see all this clearly, but those who do not have an understanding of the self, however much they try, cannot see. Yada didyagadam tejo jagadbhasayate khilam yachandramasi yachagno Tattejo vidhi mamakam. The light of the sun and the light of the moon and the light of fire, all their radiance is also from me. Gama vishyacha bhutani dharayam yahamojasa pushnami choschadhi sarva somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Entering into earth, I support all beings with my energy. Becoming the watery moon, I nourish all the plant life. Aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam dehamashritah pranapana samayuktah pachanyannam chaturvidham. I am the fire of digestion in every living body, and I am the breath of life exhaled and inhaled, with which I digest the fourfold food. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritirjnanam apohanam cha Vedaischa sarvairahameva vedyo Vedanta kridveda videva chaham. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me came memory, knowledge, and their loss. I am known by the Vedas indeed, and I am the creator of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Dvavimo purusho loke ksharaschakshara yevacha ksharas sarvani bhutani Kutasthokkshara uchyate. There are two things, the perishable and the imperishable in this world. There are the living beings who are perishable, while there is the unchangeable, the imperishable. Uttamah purushastvanyaha paramadmetyudahrudaha yo lokatrayamavishya vibhartyavyaya ishvaraha. Besides these two, there is the Supreme Purusha, the Lord Himself, who pervades and sustains these three worlds. Yasmaksharamati-toham aksharatapi chottamaha atosmi loke vedecha pratitah purushottamaha. As I am transcendental, beyond both the perishable and the imperishable and the best, I am declared both in the world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Person Purushottama. Yoma me mama sammudho janati purushottamam sa sarva vidbhajati mam sarva bhavena bharata. Whoever knows me as the Supreme without a doubt is to be understood as the knower of everything, and he worships me with all his being. O son of Bharata, iti guhyatamam shastram idam muktam maya nagha etad buddhva buddhiman syat kritakrityascha bharata. This is the most profound teaching taught by me, O sinless one, and whoever knows this will become wise, and his actions will bear fruit. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Purushottama Yogo Nama Panchadashodhyayaha. In the Upanishad of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the scripture of yoga dealing with Brahma Vidya, Yoga Shastra, the science of Brahman, the Supreme Absolute, in the form of Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvada, the dialogue between Shri Krishna and Arjuna. This is the 15th chapter named Purushottama Yoga, the yoga of the Supreme Being. Vasudev Vasutam Devam Kamsacha Nuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. We'll now chant the Manasa Puja. Hold your hands in the Kurma Mudra. Welcome Swamiji into your inner space and share every part of your being with him. Om Hridpadmamasanam dadyat sahasrarachyutam vrutaihi padyam charanayor dadyat manastu arghyam nivedayet tena amritena achamaniyam snaniyam tena chasmrutam Akashatattvam vastram syat gandhasyat gandhadatvakam chittam prakalpayet pushpam dhupam pranan prakalpayet tejastattvam cha deepartham नैवेद्यं स्यात् सुधाम्बुधिः अनाहतध्वनिर्घण्टा वायुतत्त्वं च चामरं सहस्रारं भवेच्छत्रं शब्दतत्त्वं च गीतकं नृत्यमिन्द्रियकर्माणि चाञ्चल्यं मनसस्तथा सुमेकलां पद्ममालां पुष्पं नानाविधं तथा अमायाद्यैर्भावपुष्पैः अर्चयेत् भावगोचरम् अमायं मनहङ्कारम् अरागम् अमधं तथा अमोहगम् अदम्बं च अद्वेषाक्षोभको तथा अमात्सर्यम् अलोभं च दशपुष्पं विदुर्बुधाः अहिंसा परमं पुष्पं पुष्पमिन्द्रियनिग्रहः दया पुष्पं क्षमा पुष्पं ज्ञानपुष्पं च पंचमम् इति पंचदशैर्भावपुष्पैः सम्पूजयेत् भगवन्तं श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवम्. We'll now offer the Upachara Puja, the external worship, to our beloved Bhagavan. Om Hrim Edat Padyam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Eshargyaha Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Achamaniyam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Snaniyam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Vastram Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Eshad Gandaha Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Pushpam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Bilva Bhatram Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Eshad Dhupaha Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Eshab Deepaha Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Sopakarana Naivedyam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Panartodakam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. We'll now be offering the Arati to Swamiji and all of the monastic members of Kailasa's, the sovereign order of Kailasa's Nithyananda. On behalf of all of the participants offering the Maheshwara Puja today, the Arati and Puja is being offered to all of the sannyasis and to our beloved Bhagavan. Aratrigam Om Sangrahanye Styayajate Imam Janatagum Sangranhaniti Dvadasharatni Rasana Bhavati Dvadasha Maasa Asamvatsaraha Samvatsarameva Varumdhe Maunji Bhavati Urgvai Munja Aha Urjameva Varumdhe Chitra Nakshatram Bhavati Chitram Vayetat Karma कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि आराद्रिकं समर्पयामि भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव चरणकमलेभ्यो नमः We'll now offer the Pushpanjali, gratitude offered at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan. Hold your hands in the Atmanjali Mudra. Request all the participants to perform the mudra. Hold your hands in the Atmanjali. Remember Swamiji in your inner space. Offer your gratitude to the ruler of all the worlds, to the one who we have met after so many lifetimes of waiting, to the ruler of our inner world and the outer world, Mannada Sri Jagannatho. Offer your simple love and gratitude at his divine lotus feet. Close your eyes. Pushpanjalihi Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atmanyana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mannadha Sri Jagannatho Madguru Sri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ishvaro Gururapneti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Pushpanjalim Samarpayami Bhagavachri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charanakamaleebhyo Namaha Om Nithyanandam. All of the sannyasis of the sovereign order of Kailasa's Nithyananda are now requested to distribute and partake the pinda prasadam. We will now chant the names of those who are offering the Guru Dakshina to Swamiji's divine lotus feet today. To those who are offering the Guru Dakshina, in your inner space right now, hold the resolution for all of the auspicious blessings to manifest. Swamiji is now going to bless and accept all of your offerings. ममोपात्त समस्त दुरितक्षय द्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम अध्य पूर्वोक्त एवं गुण विशेषेण विशिष्टायाम अस्याम शुभतिथो कोइका मैन नाम याः सकुटुम्बस्य ल्यू अमौरी कैरोलिना नोवेलो रुइज नाम याः सकुटुम्बस्य हॉकिंग टूकेस नाम अधेयस्य चोइका मैन नाम अधेयस्य रघुनाथन श्रीरंगम नाम अधेयस्य सकुटुम्बस्य कश्यपगोत्रोद्भवस्य रोहिणी नक्षत्रे धनुर्वृषभराशो जातस्य रुमितलाल नामधेयस्य नित्यानंद गोत्रोद्भवायाः पूर्वफल्गुनी नक्षत्रे सिंहराशो जातायाः जेनिफर कैरन मार्टिन्स नाम याः कश्यपगोत्रोद्भवस्य हस्ता नक्षत्रे कन्याराशो जातस्य अरविंद कुमार लाल नामधेयस्य सकुटुम्बस्य मूर्ति अधूरी नाम अधेयस्य सकुटुम्बस्य अधूरी वेंकय्या नामधेयस्य अधूरी रत्नम्मा नाम याः सकुटुम्बस्य च मनसेप्सित सकल सतभीष्टकाम्यार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव महेश्वर पूजा गुरुदक्षिणम अहम संप्रददे। हरि ओम दत्सत्। सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु। ओम नित्यानंदम।
Humanity has journeyed across millennia, evolving from a single-celled amoeba to human beings. Today, it stands on the brink of its next unparalleled breakthrough, the evolution from man to divine. This superconscious transition, awaited for ages, was fulfilled 49 years ago. Paramashiva himself manifested as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, reviving KAILASA, the first Hindu nation, and gifting humanity the superconscious breakthrough it has long awaited.
It is time for humanity to build a conscious life. I am here to give superconscious breakthrough to the whole humanity.
From the sacred temple town of Arunachala, as a radiant young enlightened being, to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and reviver of KAILASA, the divine mission of Paramashiva on planet Earth is unfolding, expanding, and being fulfilled.
With the grace of Paramashiva, it's such an amazing journey, wonderful journey. Blessings, blessings, blessings to the whole universe.
Join the 49th Avatara Dinotsavam celebrations and the special live satsang. Open the door and let the breeze in.